Hey everybody, you got Riri from the New Normal 2020 Conversation with Friends. I have a special guest on tonight. Yes, Miss Silk. She is an entrepreneur from Atlanta. You know how I love Atlanta people because I'm from Atlanta. I'm a Grady baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's my pleasure to have her on here, and I want her to go ahead and introduce herself and let you know a little bit about Miss Silk. You know, go ahead, Miss Silk.
So, hi everybody. So basically, I've been in here in Atlanta for a minute myself.
Okay.
I actually got my start here from Sharon Showcase.
I used to go there.
So I used to be at O'Reilly's when she used to have the rap battle.
Okay.
I actually was the young lady on the microphone giving everybody a shot to perform.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Look at you. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, Miss Sharon gave me an opportunity there when O'Reilly's was first getting started to come in and book birthday parties, and from there progressed to working with the young men who uncles were part of Down by Law, and then they just incorporated the name and we did the rap battle. And so from there, I moved on to the Atrium where I started doing Turned Up Mondays. I started with DJ Taz, and then I ended up with DJ Such and Such. And
City Greats, okay. Yeah, you okay?
Been around a little bit.
Yeah, you have. I'm listening to the names. I'm like, yeah, she has been around. Okay.
Yeah, so then I got blessed with the opportunity to meet Zaytoven and his family and friends down in Zaytown, USA, and it just started moving around for the independent artists, and I just started getting like this energy for creative people, you know. And I'm not a singer, I'm not a rapper, but I enjoyed the platform that I was able to give, especially for those young people that didn't have a space, you know, open for them. So I got blessed for the young lady Doja who made it with Sway on his show on BET.
Oh.
She actually part of my showcase. Yeah.
Yes,
So.
awesome. Yeah, look at you. I'm now getting nervous. I'm like, you a star.
Oh, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
So then when I was like, I ended up linking up with Jack Thriller, and so he's originally from Atlanta. He used to call his comedic name Honey Buns.
Right.
I linked up with Jack when he came to Atlanta Comedy Club, and he was doing like some type of opportunity for comedians.
Okay.
And so from there, I was like talking to him and just trying to figure out like, where do I go from here? Because, you know, sometimes you get in a little pivot and you're like, how do I grow?
Yeah, you be lost. I mean, even though you know what you want to do, but it's like, what direction?
Right. Because, you know, it's hard trying to be a girl and getting in the boys club.
You already know. You got to let them know that you're about business.
Yes.
I'll let you know.
It's almost like back in the day, there was the Spanky, and he came up with the He-Man Woman Haters Club. That shows how old I am. But look,
no, but like, I'm a little older too. You know, but I'm young.
Right, and in the back of some of these guys' mind, what used to be, it's not like that today, but it used to be like no girls was allowed. You know, you can come and be a part, but you wasn't really allowed to sit at the table. Today, I'm so glad to how more equal it's becoming, and the Black man is opening up that room for us to say, you know what, sis? Yeah.
You know why? Because he know the Black woman hold it down anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they just got to go ahead and give you a throne. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the queen. So they recognize, like, okay, yeah, let me stop playing.
Look, we have not been playing.
Exactly.
Black women have been represented, okay?
That's right, Black girls been magic.
Already dope. You get it?
Already dope, yes. That's right.
And that's how we got to this. You know, when I was doing my interviews and stuff from talking to Jack, I came up with alreadydope.net. And alreadydope.net just gave me an opportunity for my independents that never had an opportunity to be interviewed. They didn't know how to get interview questions and work on a formula for, you know, just expanding themselves and look at the digital world we're in today.
Look at it. I mean, the time is now, though. The time is now. So I love it too. I was like, I seen it already, Dope. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have that in you. But go on, I want to interrupt.
No. So I came up with Already Dope, like I said, for for the independent artists, because that's how I felt. Like creative people, entrepreneurs, we're already dope, educated, Black, Hispanic, all across the
Exactly.
board. Our brown people, we need more affirmations for ourselves. And I love it how we're just all across the board now speaking words. Look at your shirt, right?
Yes, exactly.
We're speaking into ourselves, and
Right.
that's what already dope is. It's like I don't have to be defined by anybody else. I'm
That's right.
already dope. I'm already that. Whatever you see me in, the lane I'm in, I'm dope in that. I'm dope every day. And so the already part for me, it just clarifies that. When I'm walking
Right.
around and somebody reading that, they're like,
They, they be relating. They're like, I am. So I like that. You know what I mean? That's what they said. They're probably like, where you get that from? Like, I did this.
I did this. And
I
it's
did this.
important, our self-esteem, our self-worth. When we say we're woke, I think this is a part of that genre.
Hmm.
I know who I am. I exude who I am. I'm already dope. And
Absolutely.
I just wanted to be a part of what's happening today, to be part of a trend, to be a part of a lifestyle, to be a part of your everyday pieces of clothing in your closet. I want a piece of that.
And you have a piece of Dex, and I saw that. I was like, yeah, she about to blow all the way up. I know you probably locally people see you, but right now is the time because a lot of people are homebound. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So having your stuff out there, they don't really get to see it like walking around, but on your like every I seen people was wearing your stuff. Like I really looked, I dived in today. And I was like, okay,
Hmm.
Miss Silk. I like
Yeah,
that, like everything about it. Like I was like, dang, solid. I like, oh
yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, I came up with remain solid because I was like, I love already dope, but I just want to expand us a little bit more with, again, the affirmation, remain solid. And there are two different defined words of just being stuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what's going on, no matter what compromising situation you think you're in, if you look down,
yep,
if you
remains.
can't look up, if you did look down, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna stay true to me, no
You
matter
got
what.
to. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
awesome. A lot of us don't have that. They don't have that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are insecure. A lot of people don't know what to do or whatever.
Hmm.
And sometimes they do need that affirmation. Like I'm remain solid. I'm
Hmm.
already dope. I
I'm
got this.
already dope. I
I
got
got
this.
this. You know
And
what I'm
I
saying?
came up
So
with another shirt that says, took a loss to be a boss.
that's right.
And and I think a gentleman, he had hit me back. He said, I don't think you should make that shirt, because I think you're gonna offend people who aren't bosses. And I
Mhm.
said, no, 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 no. See, you're misunderstanding it. See, I'm talking about the boss of me.
Exactly. Get him together. And
Yeah.
that's the reality of it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
And,
saying?
and if you want to be a boss of yourself, a boss of your environment, already dope, and you want to remain solid, guess what? It's gonna be some tragedy in there. It's
It
gonna be something
is.
that's not gonna work out, but you gotta learn how to stay the course.
That's right. Now that's what I'm saying. I love that about that because I don't know why he was offended by that because most people in high position, bosses, whatever, you gotta be a boss and a worker, and you're gonna take some losses, you're gonna take some L's, but you're gonna learn from them. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Because we don't have it figured out. We figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So once you get it, then you won't take no losses no more, but you learn from the losses. You can't just go in and just win. You know what I'm saying? You'll see like what
Definitely.
direction. You know what I mean? So I love that.
Listen, I started out in big cartel, okay, before we went to
Oh,
e-commerce, So
yeah.
people don't know how there are levels to your growth. And everybody wants to like immediately be successful, immediately gain all the money and the stamina. And you got to look, some of these people resumes are extensive. Like
Mhm.
they've been at this one thing for years. And then they just took this other thing in the niche for them, and it propelled them to another level. So sometimes we can't just get stuck,
Yeah, you
and
gotta keep going.
complacent.
You know
Keep
what?
going.
I'm piggybacking on what you said or whatever. A lot of times that might what you think is going to be successful, that might not be it. But like you said, you go to another idea and it blow up or
Hmm.
whatever. But it was that time and work you put in the
Yep.
other thing that made this thing successful. You know what I'm saying or whatever. Because I know a lot of people like, oh, you're overnight success. It's like you came from nowhere. You're like, no, I've been doing this for like 10 years.
Over
Like,
10 years
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
Over 10
Yeah,
years. And look, and like I said, I started out doing open mics,
That's
you
what
know what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Booking parties and everything like that. So no, 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 it's not an overnight thing. And you, because even with you trying to become like successful, your personal life, you still have to develop and grow as a person.
Hmm.
So you got to find the balance between that, because now you're like, I'm becoming a woman. Back then I was like in my 20s and everything was like passive because I was cute.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying. You had to learn. Like I know I'm cute, but I gotta
know?
still remain solid. Because they're gonna be
Yeah.
trying you. You gotta let them know, no, look, I'm professional. I'm not about that. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? About my
Serious
business.
about my
Yeah.
business.
Hmm.
And that's what it's about. I just wanted to have something in the community, even for the kids, right? I had a young girl who was dealing with some self-esteem issues, and I put her in my photo shoot. She's actually on my website.
Okay.
She was born with a cleft lip, and when she was at the photo shoot, and I was like, come on, girl, give me some. And I
Yes.
seen like just putting on that shirt and knowing that she could feel good about herself, because we wear a lot of things that belong to somebody else. And even though
Exactly.
you're purchasing this from me, it's like you're already dope when you think. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's not like people be like, who is that by? Who is that by? They would think like you created this for yourself. And
Hmm.
that's what I wanted. I wanted something that when you wear it, you really identify with what's in front of you. So your energy might not be the same as the next person that have it on, but we both feel the same.
Right. I love that though. I love that you made, because a lot of people are insecure. Like you said, they feel a certain way. I mean, we all do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like you said, we all wear a lot of masks to make sure that make us feel like we look good or make us
Yep.
feel confident. But you have to have it internally. And
Yeah.
then, but when you display that with somebody else and you see the smile on their face, you know what I'm saying? It make you feel good. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. That's so good. Oh
Thank
man.
you. Thank you. And that's why I seen your podcast. I was like, I gotta get up here. And, and I actually had a suggestion, from one of my artists that used to be on my showcase. He was like, Miss Silk, you need to spread this word, because you got some healing going on with this clothing line. It's not just about a fad. I
Hmm.
think it's a deeper message behind what you're trying to do. And I was like, okay.
Yes, I think that's so dope. I mean, look, I don't know what you're doing, but I think you should do like a little a conference or a pop up shop, and we'll have people in there, other like women entrepreneurs, black women, women of color, and
Yeah.
so you get spreading positive messages, because I think that's
Maybe
so.
we could be offline. We could collaborate and put something
Yes, I mean, for
together.
real, to be honest with you,
That sounds wonderful.
yeah, because a lot of people need that because they feel like they don't have nobody. And they
Yeah,
might be like, up and coming startup companies, or they might be something, but they feel like they don't know who to go to or know who to talk to, who
yeah,
understands. Because sometimes your circle don't understand. Sometimes people,
they
friends,
don't.
they're not doing the same thing you're doing. So they
No,
like,
and and then I think people be afraid to lose out on the comfort of having everybody there. And the thing about when you have a vision, it's your vision, and you
exactly.
gotta channel in up there with God and be like, look here, you ain't gonna leave me, right?
Okay, no.
And so that's how it keeps me going. And I
Mhm.
look forward to the new energy, the new relationships, being able to come in and integrate with different people that are in the mood that I'm going. And I think
Exactly.
if they're not afraid to know that they will attract,
Yeah.
those people will come their way.
I was gonna say that laws of attraction. You attract your tribe. You attract your
Yeah,
people. Because I know a
yeah.
lot of us get to the point, like, to be honest with you, not take away what you're saying. I was starting my podcast with two other people, but they didn't have the
Mm-hmm.
same vision as I had. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't. They didn't. They didn't have this. Like, they didn't care. To me, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this is important to me. So guess what? Guess who got to do it? Me.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Because like, I
Well,
had to.
guess what? I
Yeah.
make my own clothes. I print everything. I'm
Yes.
doing everything in house. We are working on getting a place for us so people can come and patronize us. But I
Yeah.
had to do the same thing. I mean, I outsourced some of my things, but I couldn't wait on anybody to come and be my team. I have to go out here and get in what they say, get in the field.
Exactly.
And then that team will come to me when I'm
Exactly.
around those like-minded people. So,
Absolutely. I already know it's gonna be, man, when everybody get out there and they see that, you gonna blow up quick. Because
oh
like I said,
man,
you
I'm
are.
thankful.
Yeah, I guess like you don't even understand like everything that you're saying is like people can resonate with that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they just can't. I can't even tell you what because I really didn't know exactly, what you did at first or whatever. So let me dive in. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this is dope. I like that. I'm gonna order me one. You know what I'm saying?
Look, the great thing about what you're doing for me today is like, not, we have to understand some things we deserve,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because when you put out, you get what you put out.
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody is going to have to accept what you put out. But you got to be grateful for who receives you. And
Right.
that's where I am in my place right now. Like, I had an opportunity to send my stuff to Four Eyes, who over the last 2 years has been supporting my brand, just on, like, he still thinks I'm a dude. And I'm okay with that. It's a few brothers who
you got that dominance.
yeah, look, they think that I'm like the girl of somebody else's face,
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. Eventually they'll understand,
They'll
no,
know.
boo, I am the
They'll
boss.
know. Exactly. They don't
But
know.
he was so supportive to me. And I mean, he's a dope lyricist. You ever get a chance, check out Four Eyes.
I will.
He's amazing. He originally was a part of DTP when they first started,
Okay.
and he's just doing great things. So I sent him one of my shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets up there and spits this fire rap to a Biggie beat, right?
Okay.
And like, he got so many views, and Head Crack, he supports him.
Oh, I
And
like hip
so
cake. Yeah.
yeah, and shout out to Head Crack. And he put a platform together, Four Eyes rapped on it. This was like pre-corona, right?
Right. Everything.
So since the pandemic, like, I just been shooting him stuff, and he's just been getting up and doing these videos. And today, guess what?
Wait.
He put out the opportunity for Spice Adams has got with and I want to quote it right. I think it is, I can't think of the liquor brand that he's with right now, but I don't challenge me on it. I caught it real quick and I didn't get the brand, but I think it's E&J.
Okay.
And they sent him a box. That Spice Adams is like the spokesperson for E&J right now.
Oh, that's
They
good.
sent Four Eyes cards, Four Eyes glass, his
That's
own
good.
E&J bottle, everything. And guess what? Already Dope did. Went
Well,
up there and said 100, and guess who started following me today? E&J.
that's what I'm talking about. You said you gotta put it out there and grab it back. Put it out there and grab it back. Look at that. Look how the universe works. Look.
Yes.
That is
They
so
wouldn't have never thought about that because nobody was sending him promo. Nobody thought. I seen the opportunity. I'm like, wait a minute. He does verse a day, and then he does a crazy hat thing on Friday. I said, I'm gonna send him one of my trucker hats.
okay.
And from there, 85 South started sending him stuff. Killer Mike, and like people were just like sending him things, and it was just an awesome
Dang,
start.
that is amazing. I'm so
So
proud of you. I told you gonna blow. Look at God. Won't he do it? Yes.
Won't he do it?
Yes.
He will.
I love it. Oh my God. So
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, you're marketing that way. Like, do you have any like upcoming, I already said about the pop-up shop. Are you gonna do a pop-up shop soon, or is it gonna be the first of the year? Because we're already almost in December.
I was thinking about the first of the year. I was just trying to let this a presidential moment get past us.
It's still not past us. I guess
it looks like I'm just gonna have to jump out there and do it because I thought I was gonna get ready to go to inauguration, and then I was gonna come back and do my pop-up. But it looks like I might have to go ahead and just get out there because that thing gonna drag out.
Yes, it is. He is challenging them all. He's challenging everybody.
I just been trying to find how you just sit back a little bit because you want to find the right place. And I've seen a lot of them, and I know it's a lot of great ones happening. I just want to make sure that where Already Dope goes is that we attract the customers that we need, so I'm working on it. I definitely want to be in the right space. I've seen a few of them, but like I said, I want to get in one where I know we fit well.
I mean, absolutely. And I'm saying, I'm not trying to rush you, but it's just so dope. Look at me, it's so dope.
I am working on it. Let me tell you, look, I had to interview because somebody told me to. I had to get it off the list. So guess what? You saying that, I hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put that in place. But like I said, I just been a little apprehensive because I was like, I just don't want to be in the wrong place. But I guess there isn't
you have to
one.
pray about it and see, like, God will tell you, wake up one day like, that's the spot.
That's the spot.
Christmas is coming. Come on now.
Yeah.
Hello.
And you know what? I seen one. So
Okay,
yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make it happen. I'm
I
there.
am.
I'm there because, like I said,
Thank
I
you.
support everything, especially Atlanta. When I say Atlanta, because a lot of businesses are here, and
Yes.
we are the melting pot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
No,
whatever,
definitely.
we're it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we gotta support each other, especially women. I mean, I
Hmm.
must push my women because, like you said, a lot of men. It's a men. It's a men's world. No, it's a
Yes.
woman's world.
Yes, it is. Look, let me tell you something. I mean, I might don't look all glammed up
No,
today,
you
but
look good.
I have some wonderful sisters that do my lashes, that keep my hair up, that keep me my nails done, and I try to stay circulating with us because we need each other.
We do. We do.
We
And look,
need each other. We need each other.
yes, I'm saying when we get together, like when we get ourselves together, it's not just us. It's a, like you said, it's a team. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like when you
Yes.
see a Beyonce or whatever, they have a team. They don't just
Oh
wake up
yes.
like that or whatever. I mean, because I think you're beautiful anyway, but you
Thank
just
you.
enhancing stuff. You know, like me.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
got my hair low too, but I throw a wig on today.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But I think that's awesome though, man. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed that you even contacting me. We talking. You know what I mean?
Thank
Because
you.
I just started my podcast, but it's going really good. Like
I
a lot of
believe
people
in this
like
though.
coming
It's
to my
gonna do
page.
very
You know
well.
what I
Like
mean?
you
Yeah.
have like a great personality. Like I said, I'm one of those that sit back because even when people purchase from me, I want them to do that same thing like you did. Wait a minute, let me check you out and see what you got going on. And I just felt like this was the space for me to start at. You
Mhm.
responded when I needed you to, and
Yes.
it was perfect. And I'm excited. And girl,
I'm
you're gonna
excited
just
too.
you talk about me blowing up, girl. Look,
I
we gonna
feel
be
it.
right there. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
see,
Look, see. Okay. Look, we're gonna high five each other. See. See.
yes,
Look at you. I mean, I feel
yes,
it.
ma'am.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Yeah.
feel it because I have days too. You be like, man, I don't know.
Mhm.
You be like,
Mhm.
it's for me. Like,
Mhm.
what you want me to do, God? But
Mhm.
then he'll send people like you, Miss Silk, to you. He'll
See
send
that?
like I got a lot of other podcasters like, can we collab? I got
Yeah.
other people. I got like slick celebrities coming in there. Like it's just
Mhm.
like okay.
Yes.
I was nervous for you, but I was
Well,
like,
let me tell you something. I got a gentleman who has his own artist. I'm pretty sure he is gonna be hitting you up because
okay,
he has some very talented brothers. And when we move around, it's good to mix and mingle
it
between all
is.
those genres. Atlanta
Yes.
is all about
It's
hip hop, and
exactly the music. Come on now, we're
yeah.
winning. Period. We've been winning for a
Yes,
long time. You know what I'm saying,
yes.
or whatever. And it's small. People don't understand
Mhm.
that. You can
Mhm.
network and meet. You can mingle and with the right people. This going out. Like so, definitely I'm gonna be calling you. You know what I'm saying after this or
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, because Atlanta, you got to be around good energy, good people,
Good vibes.
good
Look at
vibes.
Mr. Hinky. I had never met him a day in my life, and he was just rocking my stuff. You hear me?
Exactly.
Like,
Yes. I mean, I see. I was like, okay, she's on it. You know what I mean? Or
yeah.
whatever. I already know. I was like, yeah, you gonna blow up.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you
Thank
today. What's
you.
this? This is the 18th?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Remember this date.
Yes,
November the
ma'am.
18th, 2020.
Yes,
Riri said I
ma'am.
was gonna blow up.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna come back to this video and put it
Yeah.
in my story. Like, remember this?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
spoke it over my life, and I'm thankful for that. And
Thank
so like I was saying, when we started in Big Cartel, girl, I didn't have a clue. Okay, I didn't know how you go shopping cart, how you purchase your stuff. People was calling me like, my stuff is not going through. I got blessed in the pandemic to go in e-commerce, and so I'm just so excited. I hope you love the website. I was really trying to give people a
I
good
did. I like, yeah, you did. It
experience.
looked good. Like I said,
Thank
I was impressed, period. When I went on there, I was like, okay, I'm on that. I'm on
you.
that. I'm on that. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Everything looks so good. Well,
Well,
how
look,
can I was gonna
so
say, how
they
can
can. So on Instagram, we are already dope with the number 1. So that's all together, already dope. Just like my shirt, my hoodie, boom, and that's
it's good.
available
I
on
got a black one coming. I can't wait for it because I'm gonna be rocking
Yes,
it.
ma'am, it's on the way. And right now, our sale, our hoodies are starting as low as $19.99.
That's
We
a good
want to keep
price.
up, with our competitors out there. We want you to feel comfortable coming to us too. So on Instagram, we're Already Dope One. You go to www.alreadydope.com. If you want to send us any questions or you want some custom pieces, go to info@alreadydope.com. And we are Already Dope. I am Already Dope on Facebook.
Okay. I'm going to leave all your information anyway at the end. I'm also going to be posting pictures so they can see what you got or whatever. Do you have anything else you want to say? You've been amazing.
Thank you. I just want to say, watch out for Already Dope. We are definitely making a statement in the community. We are really trying to represent who we need people to see us as. And we can wear a lot of things, but I think when other people that have a misconception on who we are in the community, like we just only wear just certain high-end stuff to be dignified or accomplished. I want us to be that. I want Already Dope to be that signature piece that people like, you know what? I didn't have to pay $79.99 for it, but guess what? This is it.
This is it.
This is the new wave.
I mean, it is the new wave, and I think that we need to support our businesses, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or whatever, because I always tell people that a lot of times people who buy like the Louis Vuitton, buy the Gucci, that's their last name. You put in their legacy. You need to put in our legacy, our people's legacy. You know what I'm saying? So we can just take off. We need to build our communities. We need to let other young people know that, yeah, you too can have this. You know what I mean? You too can start this. You know what I'm saying? Do internship programs or externship programs or whatever. I have a business too, but I'll talk about that on another podcast or whatever. But people need to know that, because people, I don't know if they know that they can also have. You know what I mean?
It's so true. I mean, I started a nonprofit organization called Paysetters Incorporated, and this will piggyback off of that. And this is an opportunity where we're going to be working in. I work for APS too.
Okay.
So we're going to be having the opportunity to give scholarships back. Once school gets functioning, we want to help a student who's 85% higher, pay for their cap and gown, pay for their class dues, the school trip, rings. And then we would come with entrepreneurs in the community that are photographers and designers and boutiques, and help these students make sure that they graduate properly. Because I think 85% of your social life is going to come after graduation.
Absolutely.
And those deserving students need that. So Already Dope has a great cause for why we're doing what we do. We love our youth in the community.
Yes, because they are our future. Are they not? They are, they need some type of direction, because they're smart. They're very smart.
Very smart.
Right hands on them. And they can be so successful, man. You are such a blessing to the community.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Like, thank you for being here. Oh my God! Everyone, they see this girl, you're gonna be like, I need to get somebody to come on, help me get some.
Come on, I'm ready for it.
You gonna be helping people. They're gonna be wanting to order.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I'm looking forward to that too. I'm very excited.
I'm excited for you. And thank you so much for being on the New Normal 2020 Conversation with Friends. I already see that you're going to be very, very successful.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to have you again so you can tell us what happened.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready for it.